How many times have you been to Kazakhstan?
This is my second time. I was here all the month of December, from the 1st December until the last day of December. And now it's my second time.
So, and tell me, please, how do you feel when you are in our country? What kind of emotions do you have?
The second time I came from Istanbul to Astana with the airplane, and I saw Astana already from above, and I got emotional. And for me, it started to get a feeling like coming home.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yes.
And as you said, you start to feel in Kazakhstan like at home. And do you feel yourself Kazakh? For example, when you see places in Kazakhstan,
Yes.
known you things about our culture, about national cuisine. So,
Yes.
how do you feel about that?
I really feel myself Kazakh, but that's also because of the people that are so kind to me, the people that are so warm to me. So they really gave me a place here in Kazakhstan. But a typical thing in Kazakhstan is as well horse riding, and I love horse riding too. So that's the connection we make, and that's why I feel Kazakh for sure.
The culture, our national cuisine. Do you feel that this is something familiar to you?
Yes, 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 I do. I don't know what is feeling familiar to me, but it's not strange to be here in Kazakhstan. It feels really natural to be here inside the cold temperatures, natural to eat so many meats. Um, it feels good.
So great. And also, I saw on your Instagram a post on Kazakh language, and I wanted to ask, did you write it yourself when someone helps you? Or do you use the translation?
It's only my second time I'm here in Kazakhstan. So for me, it's not possible to write all this message. So my best friends from the radio, for example, Kimbat or Estelle, or other friends, they are always helping me with translations.
So okay, and as I know, you started to learn Kazakh language. Am I right?
Yes, indeed. I started to learn a few phrases, but in the future, I wanted to start a little more.
So do you have your own teacher, or do you learn yourself?
For example, I hear things on the street, or when I get to the supermarket, I saw on the apples Alma, for example. So I try to remember these things.
Okay, and is it hard for you to understand?
Yes,
So it's a
it's
little
not.
bit.
It's not. It's hard to understand as well. But for example, arigné. Yes, we don't have this sound in my language. So you need to. I need to move my mouth different for these words, like arigné kazapkungoy. It's something we don't have in our language.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
And about your story, all Kazakhstan is watching your story, and how we know you didn't find your biological mother yet. So I would like to ask, are you going to go to the end and finally find your mother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Um, I know that this is a story of 2 months already, and this is very unusual. But in these 2 months, there are a lot of new tips coming and new news, new things are coming as well. So maybe I will find my mother tomorrow, or maybe I will find my mother next year. But I will find her for sure.
Okay. And do you imagine the moment when you will find and hug your biological mother? What emotions do you imagine when you finally will find her?
I try to imagine the moment when I meet my mother when she's there, for example, and I'm here, but it's something impossible to imagine. It's going to depend on her, how she is going to react. Does she wants to hug me? Then I want to hug her. Does she wants to take distance? That's okay for me. So it's impossible to imagine this, but I am for sure open for hugging her.
Yeah, okay. And what do you expect from her, or you don't know?
I don't expect nothing, to be honest. I also want that my mother is going to know this. If she is watching this, for example, I want that she knows that I don't expect nothing. I just want to have answers on the questions I had all my life.